Number 20, Mario Götze's miss. In 2012, Borussia Dortmund's Mario Götze was poised to become the most expensive player in German football history. With his transfer to Bayern Munich almost complete, he was introduced to the media at a press conference at Bayern's training ground. But things didn't go as planned. The presentation was supposed to be a big moment for the young star, but it turned into an unmitigated disaster. When he tripped over a small plant pot while walking onto the stage, talk about bad luck. Number 19, Ronaldinho's red card. Ronaldinho is one of the most talented players of his generation. However, during his time at AC Milan, picked up a red card for the first time in his career after a ridiculous challenge on Catania's Pablo Ledesma. The incident happened in the 64th minute of a Serie A match. And although replays showed that Ronaldinho did not make any contact with the ball, the referee brandished a straight red card. Unfortunately for Ronaldinho, this would not be the last time he saw a red card. Number 18, diving Costa. Chelsea striker Diego Costa has scored many important goals during his time at Stamford Bridge. But one particular goal will live long in the memory of Chelsea fans, albeit for all the wrong reasons. During a match against Liverpool, Costa went down in the box under very little pressure from Dejan Lovren. To make matters worse, replays showed that there was absolutely no contact between the two players. To add insult to injury, Costa picked up a yellow card for his troubles. Number 17, Drogba's slip. Did you know that Didier Drogba once scored 2 own goals in one game? It happened in a Champions League match against Galatasaray in 2013. Drogba joined Galatasaray in the January transfer window. Just a month later, he found himself back at the Bridge. The match was evenly poised at 1-1 when Drogba came off the bench to replace Dembaba. But his introduction to the game did not go as planned. In the 87th minute, he put the ball into his own net before adding another own goal 4 minutes later. Let's talk about a nightmare debut. Number 16, Robben's robbery. Arjen Robben is one of the greatest wingers of his generation. But the Dutchman is also known for going down far too easily. In a match against Real Madrid in 2013, Robben went down in the area after a challenge from Sergio Ramos, but replays showed that there was minimal contact between the two players. Number 15, Henry's hand. Thierry Henry is widely regarded as one of the greatest Premier League players of all time. But the Frenchman had a taste of bad luck during his time at Arsenal. In a match against Manchester United in September 2005, Henry scored twice for Arsenal. The second goal was a controversial one, however, as replays showed that he handled the ball before planting a shot past Fabien Barthez. Despite the controversy, the goal stood, and Arsenal went on to win the match 3-1. Number 14, Neymar's no-look pass. Neymar is one of the most skilled players in world football. But the Brazilian has also been criticized for his theatrics. In a match against Cameroon, in a group stage match at the 2022 World Cup, Neymar went down in the box under very little pressure from Jean-Charles Castelletto. Although the referee awarded a penalty, replays showed that Neymar made the most of minimal contact from the Cameroonian defender. To make matters worse, he picked up a yellow card for his troubles. Number 13, Zlatan's. Zlatan doesn't. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is one of the greatest strikers of his generation. But the Swede has also been criticized for his arrogance. In a friendly match against England in 2012, Ibrahimovic tried a ridiculous no-look pass to teammate Christian Wilhelmsson. The pass went horribly wrong, however, and landed straight with England goalkeeper Joe Hart. Talk about a howler. Number 12, Carlos Tevez. Carlos Tevez is one of the best strikers in Premier League history. But the Argentinian had a taste of bad luck during his time at Manchester United. It's in a match against Aston Villa in September 2011. Tevez put the ball into his own net after misjudging a cross from Ashley Young. To make matters worse, Villa went on to win the match 3-1. Number 11, Balotelli's backheel. Balotelli is known for his eccentric behavior both on and off the pitch. And in 2013, he produced one of the worst backheels you'll ever see. The Italian was playing for AC Milan at the time and was sent through on goal by Robinho. But instead of passing to the unmarked Kazuki Honda, he attempted a ridiculous back heel that went horribly wrong. Talk about a brain fade. Number 10, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez is one of the best strikers in Premier League history. But the Uruguayan has also been criticized for his lack of discipline. In a match against Manchester United in 2013, Suarez was sent off after picking up 2 yellow cards in quick succession. The first booking came after he fouled Phil Jones, and the second came after he deliberately handled the ball on the goal line. Talk about a red mist. Number 9, Adriano. Adriano is one of the greatest players to have come out of Brazil. But the former Inter Milan striker had a taste of bad luck during his time at Barcelona. In a match against Real Madrid in 2009, Adriano put the ball into his own net after misjudging a cross from Lionel Messi. Talk about a defensive lapse. Number 8, Samuel Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o is one of the greatest African players of all time, but the Cameroonian striker had a taste of bad luck during his time at Chelsea. In a match against QPR in 2012, Eto'o put the ball into his own net after miscontrolling a cross from Ashley Cole. Talk about a defensive blunder. Number 7, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres is a legend at Liverpool, but the Spaniard had a taste of bad luck during his time at Chelsea. In a match against West Brom in 2014, Torres put the ball into his own net after getting caught in two minds. Talk about a brain freeze. Number 6, Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll is known for his physical prowess, but the former Liverpool striker is also known for his lack of finesse. In a match against Manchester City in 2012, Carroll put the ball into his own net after getting his feet in a tangle. Talk about a clanger. No. 5, Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku is one of the best strikers in Premier League history, but the Belgian had a taste of bad luck during his time at Everton. In a match against Manchester United in 2013, Lukaku put the ball into his own net after misjudging a cross from Leighton Baines. Talk about a defensive lapse. Number 4, Henrik Larsson. Henrik Larsson is a Celtic legend, but the Swedish striker also had a taste of bad luck during his time at Barcelona. In a match against Chelsea in 2006, Larsson put the ball into his own net after getting caught in two minds. Talk about a brain fade. Number 3, David Villa. David Villa is one of the greatest Spanish players of all time, but the striker also had a taste of bad luck during his time at Barcelona. In a match against Benfica in 2012, Villa put the ball into his own net after getting tangled up with his own teammate. Talk about an own goal. Number 2, Peter Odemwingie. Peter Odemwingie is one of the Premier League's all-time leading scorers, but the Nigerian striker also had a taste of bad luck during his time at Queen's Park Rangers. In a match against Stoke City in 2012, Odemwingie put the ball into his own net after getting caught in two minds. Talk about a clanger. No. 1, John Arne Riise. John Arne Riise is one of the greatest fullbacks of his generation, but the Norwegian had a taste of bad luck during his time at Liverpool. In a match against Chelsea in 2008, Riise put the ball into his own net after getting caught in two minds. Talk about a brain freeze. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more amazing videos.